That's enough of that bullshit.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up, K-pop?
What's up? What's up? Hello, hello, peoples. Hi, babies. How are you tonight? Welcome to our live. Welcome to our podcast, Precious Trauma Podcast. Thank you for listening. We love you all so much. Like and share, like and share, like and share.
Like and
Uh,
share. We
this is the
demand it.
infamous K-pop, your culture guru. Coming to you straight from Orlando.
Dirty
And
Orlando.
we are clean today. We are clean today. We have had no hurricanes. And we are rebuilding, we are replenishing, we are draining, and we are getting back to this beautiful Florida essence that we create when people want to vacate here. I live where you vacate, people. It's Johnny from the block. What's going on with you, baby?
I am here from the drug-infested, depressing city of Yonkers, New York, the city of hills where nothing is on the level.
Nothing. Nothing
Nothing.
is on
Nothing.
level.
Everybody's corrupt. Everybody's out for something, except the good working people of Yonkers. They get it. They're the
I
good
used
people.
I know what it's like. I am a person from Yonkers and grew up, had many good times.
I thought
So
you said Grubhub. My fat self was like, Grubhub? What? What? We're ordering?
it's afterwards. It's
Feed me.
after. We're gonna get it after.
I have trauma. I need to eat the feelings. God, give me a cheeseburger.
I want a cheeseburger, Johnny. So
What the,
Johnny,
wait. Do you remember the old McDonald's that they from back in the day when they had this the 45 they gave out? It was that the song they had, the Big Mac song. It was Big Mac McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, fillet of fish, hamburger, cheeseburger, McDuck's, tasty golden fries, regular and larger size. I don't remember something like that.
it was great. That was great. I don't remember that.
I don't. I. You know what? That might have been an old trip. I don't know. K-pop.
Maybe. What's up,
We can't
Johnny?
get shit done. We can't get stuff done.
Never, never. This is why it took us so long to come on to this next encounter.
It was.
ADHD is a mother. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about dyslexia.
I gotta tell you, I've been dyslexic since I was a wee little thing, and in school it was hard enough, and having dyslexia as an adult, people. My biggest thing is that when it comes down to my writing, my spelling is atrocious. It's terrible. Listen. I worked in restaurants for 30 years. I still have a problem spelling the word restaurant. I still spell it wrong
Really?
each time. It does not matter. And my biggest fear, my biggest problem, okay, and my biggest pet peeve that breaks my heart is when somebody says something about my spelling or my handwriting, and it drives me freaking crazy. It's like, oh, who wrote this? Chicken scratches from Egyptian hieroglyphics? I'm like, oh, my heart. And then the rage comes.
Mm,
It's tough to deal with. It's hard enough, and I know a lot of people who go through it because you look like on paper you look like a schmuck, like you look
yeah,
like you
yeah.
don't know what's going on, and then you have to explain to people before like job applications. Thank God everything's online now.
Yeah, because autocorrect, and
Oh,
even
autocorrect.
sometimes autocorrect doesn't autocorrect. And I think, neurodivergent entities such as ourselves, we deal with everything. We deal with everything that is not normal.
Correct.
Um to society anyway.
We're almost
And
paranormal.
we are normal. They're just the crazy ones. But what I want to say is that I think we all suffer from dyslexia. And I think it is a frustrating thing. Like, one, for me, I'm gonna say that spelling, for some reason, I've always clicked with. Um, Recently, not so much. But it's come to the point that I've gotten so lazy when it comes to text
Thank
messages
you,
that I'm
Angela.
like, I hope that they understand what I'm saying, because if you're my friend, you should understand what I'm saying, even if I
Absolutely,
misspell the word, you know?
absolutely, and not call you out on it,
Yeah. And not
especially
call
when
you.
they know you're sensitive about it. Well, actually, most people don't know. So
Yeah, because it looks like you're trying to come at me for something that
yeah,
you know that I'm already dealing with.
yeah.
And here you are correcting me when you don't have a degree in Harvard.
Yeah, like
So,
seriously, yeah. Know your role. Pick your lane. Stay in it.
pick your lane and stay in it.
I swear that brings out the worst in me. Like I try to be a good person. It's not easy being a good person. I try to be a kind and polite person and understanding person. But that is one of the triggers for me. There's like there is no, oh, wait a moment and understand what they're coming from. They may not understand what you're dealing with. No, it's murder, 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 murder. Something just like awful. Just like the rage picks in.
Yeah, I mean, the rage kicks in, and I want to kind of talk about rage when you're focusing, right?
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, bring it home,
So,
sister.
since we talk about raging with that, and the people within my household know all about it, because if I, it takes me so long to get something done. So when I'm finally focused on getting that task done at hand, and someone's like, "Hey, Chrissy, Chris, Chrissy, look at this, or Chrissy, look at that," and I spaz out and I get so enraged. I'm like, "What the? What do you want?" And I'm like, and I was to the point like, you don't understand how long it took me to finally get to the point where I am. It took me literally a whole entire day to finish this one simplistic task
Yep.
that I cannot do. That I literally has took me hours to get to, and now I'm finally diving into it, focusing,
Yep.
and it's, hey, Chrissy, and I'm
Oh
like,
my god. Interrupting that hyper focus.
yeah,
When you get in
yeah.
there, it's like tantamount to like if you're in a situation. Imagine you're having segs with
Mhm.
somebody, okay, and it's really you're into it, you're feeling it, you're in the motion, and all of a sudden, they turn over and say, "Did you take out the garbage?" It's
I
like
would
it's like you
die.
break that focus. Like it's like you break that focus, and it's like getting back into the moment is like what? Why?
Why
Now
did
I'm
they
thinking
just say
about
that?
trash.
And now it's gonna take you 20 hours to get back into the focus, and now the focus is done because it's not happening.
Absolutely, and exactly,
Totally,
and that's rage inducing.
totally blew the whole moment. And that is one of the things that I deal with, especially even if I'm doom scrolling. If somebody interrupts me while I'm doom scrolling,
Oh
I
yeah,
will talk to them like they just freaking ruined my world. And I'm like, all I was doing was scrolling on TikTok.
like the live, everybody, please like the live. Yeah, it's what you're
Like,
doing to
share,
show.
share,
Like, share, share. Come on, share.
show us
I
love,
believe
people.
in life after love. Oh.
Stigma, resurrect, bit of rain.
That's it. Pop off. That's why we call her K-pop. She's about to pop off, bro.
What?
Fall back. You feeling froggy leap? What? No.
What? What?
Watch out. She's bouncing the girls. That's it. She's bouncing the girls. Let him go. Let him shake. All right. Ooh. Oh my God.
Sorry, I hit you.
I felt it. I fell into
Oops.
the gravitational pull of the girls, and I was with it. And then I just got hypnotized. I completely forgot math.
Sorry.
I completely forgot math. It's funny. We we talk about people, and we talk going back and forth, and the people who know us. You think after one time you explode about "Don't interrupt me" that people would understand, just a little bit, like, oh, they look focused. Is what I'm going to have to ask them that important? Can it not wait a few moments? Now that's what we expect from them. But if it's us asking a question, like interrupting somebody when they're talking or they're in a thought, and we need to get that information out, it's just as bad. But we can't help
It is just as bad. And it's hard to explain, and it's hard to make
it.
equal
Yeah.
to someone else to understand. And we do offend people while we're doing it. I know from
Yes.
firsthand.
Yes. I have friends of mine, yourself included, have been the victim of my interruptions. I'm
Me
trying a
too.
technique.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
We
You've been my
do it.
victim
We
too.
do it. We do it back and forth. That's why I don't get mad at it. Like I just go with it, because we can't. How could I? I'd be the biggest hypocrite in the world if somebody interrupted me when I was talking,
Mm.
and when they do it to me, I go.
Like, babies, listen up. Me and John took quite some days to get to where we are right now,
Yes.
filming this, because either he had an issue, I had an issue, or it was just about us procrastinating and just
Yep.
not being up to it because we had ADHD. What is that? Say it, Johnny.
What? I got lost in a second.
And this, my
I
friends,
flew out. I
this,
flew
my
out.
friends, is
I
what you
freaking
deal
flew
with
out.
when you deal with us.
Dude, you see, I was looking at the flashing light bulb in the back of my screen, and I was looking for a pattern in the flashes to see if I could pinpoint it down. At the same time, I was looking at the hat strap on my back while you were talking, and I just completely, it was gone. It was like I forgot where I was for a minute.
ADHD
Attention
paralysis, my
deficit
friend.
hyperactive disorder.
No, that's not what I was getting at. I was talking about ADHD. We're supposed to be like, I was like, when we are stuck and we can't do anything, it
Oh
is
yeah,
called ADHD
it's
paralysis.
ADHD paralysis is the nightmare. Chrissy, K-pop, do you want to see what ADHD paralysis looks like?
Sure.
See
Show me,
this
Johnny.
basket of laundry over here? This clean wash?
I can't see it, Johnny.
That basket of clean wash that's right there, that's been there for 4 days. I have not put the clothes away. Last Sunday, I said, I'm doing laundry, blah, blah, blah. Did it, got everything done, felt proud of myself, put the basket on the bed to put the clothes away, and it's still there.
Well, Johnny, you're not alone in this situation
Ooh.
because guess who does the same thing?
Not you.
So my thing is like when I had to go to a laundromat to do the laundry, thank God I had my children that helped me, but we would wait until there was like 6, 7 bags full.
Yep.
And then it's costing $100 to do the laundry, and then so you bring the laundry down 3 flights of stairs.
Yep.
Then you gotta walk, right, like 5, 6 minutes with these bags. Plus, you gotta carry the detergent, all that stuff.
Yep.
Then
Yep.
you go
Yep.
to the laundromat, and then you gotta, depending on which day you're going there, because there could be like quinceañeras going on and stuff like that. And we could just have everybody and their mother on a Sunday in the laundromat.
And it always seemed like I'm lucky now. I'm not going to say how, but in the apartment we're not allowed to have a washer and dryer. However, however, the last time we had to do laundry when we didn't have the washer and dryer, and this is a privilege thing right there. I am privileged to have that freaking thing. Tell Rob to like the live.
Like the live.
He's got to keep smashing the buttons on the right. So, there we go. Yes, that's making things happen. Um, Last time we had to do laundry, we ended up with 6 bags full. And it, like you said, you have to. The whole part of the motivation is now you know you have to do to get it. Well, how many times when the times we had money, Chrissy, did we just go buy new clothes versus washing the old ones, just to keep, just not to have
No,
to do the laundry?
dude, I've done that with underwears, bras,
Uh,
and I do that to this day. And I have a washer and dryer in my house.
that's hilarious.
But let me get it. Don't get it twisted. I don't got it like that to just do
No,
that.
no, no. Yeah, it's
It'll
basic
be
stuff.
like some like $2 thing at Walmart,
Mm.
rainbows or something if it's that desperate. But
Yeah, no, no. It's the irregular. For us, it was C.H. Martin when we were here in Yonkers and Getty Square. That's the place where all the clothing is slightly off.
aren't they
The stitching
closing
stuff.
that?
I know. I'm not gonna get irregular socks from anywhere anymore for like $3 for
R.I.P.
12.
C.H. Martin. Many memories.
God, where are we gonna get $3 socks that are irregular anymore? I
Where
tell
are we gonna get $10 stereos? Where are we gonna get necklaces? Where are we
you.
gonna get our ears pierced?
Oh my God, it's awful. C.H. Martin's been there for like 100
What about
years.
that 99-cent store, man?
It's
I
still
decorated
there.
my
Oh
whole
yeah, no,
house.
that's going too. You're right. That was the one that's where all the Christmas decoration came from.
That's
This
what
was
I just
before
said.
Dollar Tree.
I
Yeah,
was just saying, I just decorated my whole house for Christmas from there.
20
Not
bucks.
from there now, but
Yeah,
back in the days, guys.
yeah.
And and that was Christmas gifts sometimes.
Yes, it was stocking stuffers when the kids were too small to realize the toys were crap.
Johnny, it wasn't even stocking stuffers.
Oh my God. I listen.
But
Let's,
now my kids, I used to go to five below, five and below.
I
That
love Five Below.
Five and Below. I used to go when it first came out, and it was the most amazing store. And I was like, I would get Christmas shopping done for like $200 for both my kids when I had two, and then when I had four, I would still go to Five and Below because the kids were still young. But then they got to a point they were like, please do not get me anything from Five and Below. They were like, please don't do it, mom. Everything breaks. It's all crappy.
And you know what?
And
I'd be so happy if people got me gifts from Five Below. Like my sister always, when she goes there, she's addicted to the store, but she always brings me back a little tchotchke or
yeah,
something. And
because
I
we
love it.
got the good stuff. Like the
Yeah,
adults get good stuff
yeah,
from
I
Five
love it.
Below, not the kids. The kids stuff is kind of crappy.
Yeah, it is true.
Coming from a parent and like makeup and stuff, some of that
Oh yeah,
stuff is quite crappy, but they have amazing stuff. Journals,
yeah.
they have great books, like informative books.
They got good stuff. They got some decent
They
stuff.
really do. They really do.
When they
So
start selling food, well, here's the thing: we're talking about like the 99-cent stores and stuff. And I was just did a review for the Dollar Tree that I was in the other day because they were really nice. That place is like always got one person in Dollar Tree, one person at the register, and one person in the aisles. And that one person in the aisles is usually the manager. And every time you go in there, there's a line of 60 people.
oh my god, freaking Dollar Tree, man. I love that
I
store.
do too. I love. I don't care.
And they stepped their game up a lot of I mean, everyone was complaining, like everybody's like, how are they gonna be a solid 25? And now they have where certain things are $5 and up.
Yeah,
But come on, guys.
like the lives,
This
everybody.
country is completely inflated.
Unbelievably
And a
so.
dollar 25 to a dollar, we can afford that quarter
Yeah,
because
I'll take it.
everyone is affording to put their money into things that is the devil's lettuce
The devil's
and stuff like
absolutely.
that, including myself. Just saying. So we can afford that extra 25 cents. Stop complaining.
We can afford the quarter. We can afford the quarter, but if it's $1.50, I'm burning the thing down. That's too far. We're not going to $1.50. I will.
John, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how people complain about inflation.
Yeah,
When I first started smoking cigarettes, they were $2.15.
yeah. I remember that. I
And
remember when
now
cigarettes
in
were
New York City, I hear, I don't know how much are they?
17.25 for a
Blech,
pack of Marlboro. No, smoking
blech.
is bad. Nobody smoke. It's evil. 17.95 for a pack of Marlboro across the street in New York City, right in the Bronx, which is a 5 minute walk that way. 21.50, 21.75. Like I don't smoke anymore, at all. I don't smoke. But if I do ever go, I usually wind up at, and this is the reservations to get the Rolly cigarettes that come 200 in a bag for
Mom used to do
$12.
that. My mom used to do that.
Yeah.
She used to do it, and I remember being stuck like back when I smoked cigarettes like as a habit. It's not a habit anymore. It's just selective. But when I did that, I used to be desperate, and I would sit there and like stick the thing and the thing, and
Yep. Yep.
tobacco be
Rolly. Oh
everywhere.
my God.
Tobacco would be everywhere, and like oh, I would mess up on a lot of like the cigarette things, and
Yep.
you're trying to like get in.
And then there would always be sometimes you'll get the cigarette that had nothing by the filter, and it would just be like,
Or it would be like really loosey goosey,
yeah.
right?
But it was like another ADHD hobby. You have to get all the stuff. First, you get the cigarette roller, then the tobacco, then the cigar tobacco, then the tubes, and then everything. And you have the whole little kit because we need every little thing. And then a week later, just start using the paper that comes with the little pouches. It's
Yes.
like, I'm not even bothering. You're like,
You roll it up, you're like, yep.
smoking is bad.
Smoking is
Smoking is
horrible.
disgusting and it's a killer.
It is.
Now,
It is.
vaping.
Vaping. Oh,
That's healthier than an
can I
apple.
sidebar vaping?
Yes.
What? So, my 17-year-old daughter is addicted to vaping.
I wasn't laughing at that.
When I tell you, this girl will shut down. Well, when I tell you today, she's she's acting up. She's in her room. She's like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? And she's like, I don't have any more vapes. Can you get me a vape? And I'm like, no.
No.
And I'm like, Josie, coming from somebody that has an addictive personality and is an addict herself,
Mm.
I know how well we are swooned and wooed over and taken over by something that gives us pleasure, whether it's drugs, nicotine, caffeine, men.
Everything,
You know?
everything we take to a level becomes addictive. We have those
food,
personality
you
traits.
know? So, of course, her response was, "You do it."
I
And I'm
love it.
like, "Well, it doesn't matter if I do it. You have a lot much longer to live, and I'm trying to break that generational sick curse.
Yeah.
And I'm concerned, and I would prefer if we talk about this." So I know it's hard to just give up. So I wasn't, telling my 17-year-old, and yes, people can criticize me. All your
It's
kids
life,
are doing
man.
the same thing.
It's life.
Like, give me a break. We weren't 17. I'm real with my children, realistic as it can be, with the kids. So especially my daughter, she's mature, but we're working on that, kicking that
Yeah.
habit.
It's she's gonna get there. Everybody gets there
Yeah.
once you give up enough, and then it's like
I like your shirt, by the way.
Beavis and Butthead.
TV for my
Although it looks
button.
backwards, it looks like Metallica.
Oh
It keeps
yeah, it looks
flipping
like
it up.
head to the butt.
There we go.
Head to butt. To,
Head
thank
to
you.
butt. The girls are going. The girls are going. The girls are going. Oh. I just had LASIK surgery last week, and I should be bouncing around like that. My flaps. The doctor said I have wonderful flaps. It was the
John
first time anybody's complimented my flaps. I loved it. It made me feel so pretty.
Johnny has beautiful flaps.
I have great flaps.
Do they smell?
No, I can't touch it. How do I? What is wrong with you? It wasn't about my butt. Chrissy,
Yep.
K-pop. Let me ask you a question.
What's up, Johnny?
You're a people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser. We're people
Yeah.
pleasers.
Yeah.
But what happens when that people pleasing hits the wall? What do you what I see your look. What happens when the people pleaser no longer will please the people?
Okay, Johnny from Der Black.
Thank you for bringing that up. And this is great for me to talk about and discuss. Long story short, I'm gonna keep it short, guys, because we only have a limited amount of time. So I want you to understand where I'm coming from.
Um, so
I got someone that I knew for a very long time.
we went through a lot of trials and tribulations together, et cetera, et
Mm-hmm.
cetera.
Fast forwarding, she wound up living with me, got
Keep
her a
barking that
job
loud, people. Thank you so much. Keep going.
Got her a job.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was
working in my job for 2 years.
and due to her own
Mm-hmm.
actions, and they happened plenty of times, and
In her own world, in her tunnel vision, it didn't. Unfortunately, narcissism is real. Unfortunately, people do not take accountability, and everybody wants to point fingers at everyone when they're really pointing three fingers back at themselves. So, on that end, um, she took a lot of hard losses recently, and I was there for her,
Yeah, you really
um,
were.
she lost her job.
with me, because of her own actions, and
Yeah.
everything is in writing.
Mm-hmm. You
In
got
case,
receipts. Listen, people pleasers, us, especially with
in
ADHD,
case in case
receipts are
in
always
case
kept.
the psycho is watching. um
everything is in writing, my dear. So anyway, we're not talking to her. I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah,
so um
I am a kind, giving person. I don't
absolutely, very
have
true.
much. I don't have much, but I will go all out for somebody, and I will give you the shirt off my back. I will give you a place to stay. I will give you my last food. I will give you my last dollar, my last penny.
Hmm.
Um, I'm a very giving person, and it's kind of a plus and a negative, being that kind of person. Anyway,
Long story short, ended sour
Yes.
when she got fired.
Yep.
And now she's trying to take down the whole empire.
Yeah. Which
And
is,
I'm done. I It has turned
me
me.
off completely from being a people pleaser. And I'm done. And like my horns are up, and I'm trying to pray, and I'm trying to keep myself calm.
yeah.
But I am an extremist.
Yeah.
So there's
Really no gray matter
No.
in my life.
No.
I'm either with you 100% or I'm against you 100%.
Yeah.
And
But
the
that's if you can hit
against
that
part,
point. Hmm.
it's just for somebody to get to my against part, it takes a lot because I'm a very forgiving person.
And you don't want to be, and I know, I say this not from my own experience, but from the experience of others I seen fall into that stupid net. And I'm the same way. When you are a good person or try, because we're not always good, but we try. As long as you
No,
have the attempt and you keep trying to, do the good things, do the
I am
right
no
thing.
freaking angel.
You're no angels, but that attempt to keep doing it, your intention does matter in those situations. But
Yeah.
the plots, see, from the moment you meet us, we're good people. We try to be people. We're masking what your personality is, so we want you to like us. So
Oh
we'll do
yeah,
whatever we can do to get you to like us. Because that's where we feel comfortable, because we don't value ourselves as much, but we feel better when people are looking at us and we get our own judgments from us by based on the opinions of others.
yeah,
We're great, but there'll be a point. Here's the line. You cross it over there, you go too far, you get the other side. And the other side of K-pop is a little scary. No, I'm gonna take that back. It's a lot scary. Like there are moments where the ADHD kicks in, the hyper focus, and the hyper focus is on revenge.
yeah. I've had to talk myself down quite a few times.
Yes.
For causing destruction that would never be able to come back from.
No.
And I'm not really out to ruin anyone's life, even
No.
though they're trying to do the same because
Yeah.
they're bitter. I just know that people like that are miserable. They're alone. They're miserable. They're hateful.
Yeah.
And when you don't take accountability, and when you're a narcissist, you can't teach an old dog, and I mean an old dog, new tricks. Leatherface. But what I'm saying is, you
That
should
point when
just.
you get to, yeah, when you get to that point, like the plotting of the revenge, like the thoughts, the abilities, like that extraordinary crisis management comes out in self-preservation because it's an attack. When
Yeah,
you're attacking,
yeah,
you got to defend.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, I wish this person would have held accountability for what they did. I
Yeah.
wish they would have said, "Yeah, I messed up," really, because there's proof in everything she's done.
Mhm.
Um, and there's so many legal matters that are conflicted within it, and I just hope and pray that situations work out for the best for everyone.
I hope it does
Hello,
too. I
Kitty.
hope people realize that when they get to that situation and they're pushed too far, like it's just you got to stop. You got to take a step back. But when you cut them off,
I
when you're
mean, the
done with
old
somebody, yeah, when you're done with them though,
the old when I'm done with somebody, so here's something with ADHDers and
mhm,
Johnny, I know you can agree with me. Um, I'm a for everyone's like you're way too forgiving of people, but it's just because I have to cross paths with them all the time. It's just because I have to see them and I want to create peace in my own environment. Now, when you are taking out of my environment and I don't have to see you,
yeah,
speak to you, talk to you, you don't want to talk to me and I don't want to talk to you, or something has occurred that we will not talk to each other, please believe that I will never talk to you again. I will never look for you again. I am at that point. I am 42 years old. I have 4 children. I have been through the mill, okay, of life that has tested me. And I am grateful for at least one friend on my side or none,
yeah,
because I know that I got me, God got me,
mhm,
and my children got me. Man, everyone's got me,
yeah,
and I don't need somebody that's toxic in my
yeah.
life.
And the object permanence with ADHD is not just for things, like not just losing something or keeping a pile of stuff in front of you to see them. That's with people too. So all we have to do in a situation where you're no longer wanting to communicate with somebody is block, and
Oh
that's it.
yeah,
You're gone. It's like I don't
block,
remember.
block,
Yeah,
block.
it's done.
I have. There's other people that just within from last the end of last year to this year that I've been friends with, and I don't even know why we don't talk.
Yeah.
But they chose not to talk to me, and I'm over it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm over it. I don't want to talk to you.
No, that's
If
it.
I don't,
When you make the
if,
choice, yeah, you make the choice. You make the choice.
if I don't want to see you, and I don't want to, and if I don't have to see you, it is so much easier for me to let go. Out of sight, out of mind. When it comes to ADHDers,
Yeah,
out of sight, out of mind. I think especially when we grew older, because
yeah,
again, that part of people pleasing is so much easier to divert from,
yeah.
because we don't have to see them, we don't have to
No,
speak to them, we don't have any reason to. So you're easily forgotten. And I've done that with family members, and I've done
yeah.
that with my closest friends that I've loved dearly, and always will love. I do not like them, but I love you, and I wish you all the best.
Absolutely. And we try to fit those situations where, even with people we care about,
Oh yeah,
object permanence
let's
with
go
people
that.
too. Like,
Let's go to
it's
that.
like we can have friends that we still have good terms with, you just stop speaking to, but pick right up right where you are. Or people not understanding and trying to explain to them, like, I haven't called you in 2 weeks. Oh, but we blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't mean I don't care. It doesn't mean I don't want to speak with you. It's just, it has to be refreshing. And, something has to be there to remind me to
Oh,
do
that
that.
I
Help.
miss you.
Yeah.
That I miss you.
Yeah.
Because I can't agree with you more on that. Like, I appreciate my friends um that accept that I can't talk to them every day. That accept that we can't talk every day.
Yeah.
But if we can dive right in
Yeah.
to as if we talk every moment of the day, like nothing has ever stopped, then you're a real friend.
And don't take offense. Like, don't be offended. But again, they would be offended if we don't explain it, and you have to explain
And
it.
that's crazy that we have to explain it.
Yeah. Which
You know?
I get it from the other person's point of view. Listen, if I didn't have ADHD and I didn't know what it was like to live
Or
in
if you had
nature,
all the time on your hands.
yeah, I could say, no problem, great. I'd love to have that conversation. Say, and I understand where you're coming from. But if somebody did it to me, I would be like, oh my God, I'm just not important enough in their life for them to communicate with. But that's not the case. It's just
No,
not the case. It's just
no.
that it's a wiring issue. It's not nurture nature. It's an issue that
Or what about Johnny when you feel like being introverted, when you're
the
going through something,
shutdown. Oh my, the shutdown.
and
Yes.
like you're on D&D
Yes.
completely. D&D completely. And then when you come out of it and you have to explain to everyone.
Everyone. And if you have a lot of friends, that's a lot of conversation. That's like a whole day of like,
Dude, I can't tell you how much that shit sucks for me.
yeah,
Like I can't tell you, like I have to sit there and pick which one I'm gonna write first and explain, like, I'm sorry I haven't been around for a few days, but I was going through something. And everyone's reaction is different. You
yeah,
know,
and it's
everyone's
true.
reaction is like, I'm here for you, what's going on? Or like, just pray, which I've been
Good.
divulging into more.
It's important.
Um,
Connections are important like that.
prayer is powerful. That's
It
one
is.
thing I want to say, guys.
You did dive into a good subject right there, and I think it's something that's important. I always say, and I hate the type of person that says what I'm about to say, because it irritates me when I say I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. I
I feel attacked.
understand it. I understand it because I feel like that. But when someone says it for some reason, even though that's exactly how I feel, when somebody says, I'm like, ugh, what's wrong with you? Like, no.
Or what about the people, John, that there's people that I know that have ridiculed me, attacked me for the word of God because I have crystals, because
Oh, yeah.
I read tarot, because I believe in other gods and goddesses,
Hmm.
and I am not worthy, and God is telling them to talk to me, but then they're asking me for a tarot reading.
Yeah, the hypocrisy is vibrant and alive in situations. And, I that's the one thing that I try to avoid is hypocrisy, being a hypocrite myself. I'm guilty of it for more than one occasion, but
Me
I
too.
acknowledge it that,
I I am a hypocrite at a lot of things. I am not gonna even for 1 minute say that I'm not. There's certain things that I'm like that I have to G check my own self.
yeah, but we have that's the growth That's the wisdom and the maturity to realize that, ooh, take a second, even if it's afterwards, calculate, reobserve what you did, go over it, examine it, and then get to that point where you can acknowledge what you did was against what you normally would do and try to reverse it and correct it for the next time. Make your
Oh yeah.
mistakes, but just try to catch yourself on it if you can.
Yeah, I mean,
Being an adult is all about taking accountability, holding yourself responsible, fixing yourself. Because if you don't take accountability and you realize what you do, you're never going to be better for the next round.
Don't freaking do it.
don't do it.
This cat's about to mess something up. Hold on, watch. You gotta watch the spite on this little man when he's not getting enough attention. See him up there?
I don't see him.
He's in my top left corner. He's a little white dot on the side over there, wiggling his tail
Right there.
on top of the dresser.
I
about to
see him. I
over.
see him.
Now watch. You see that bottle? He's not getting enough attention. That bottle's in his way. Within 2 seconds, that bottle's going down, and then he's gonna look at me.
Cats.
He's gonna look in my face, and he's gonna be like, "And what? And what?" Right here. Oh, he made me look like a liar.
Cats are so
Jams.
crazy.
That little crap. I love him though. I can't live without him.
Same thing with my animals, man. Love them.
Having puppies, guys. Anybody wants a puppy with a good home
That will not take a dog and get rid of them a month later.
hit me up.
A rehoming fee. Just to make sure you can afford to pay for the animal.
Yeah, and I don't want someone that
Takes animals, take pictures of them, and then gets rid of them months later. I can't do it.
No. that's-
don't take an animal if you cannot keep them.
Listen, it's like the saying is, it's not just for Christmas, it's for life. Like you gotta.
It is for life, and they have a short life.
Yeah.
So if you're going to interrupt that, like think of the emotions that
You're going to cause them. So
yeah.
if anybody is serious about being a good family,
and a good person to my grandpups.
Grandpa, it's so cute.
because they're going to be beautiful. Roxy and Rico are the daddy and
My
mommy.
grandpups. Oh my God, that's adorable. I've never heard that before. That's
I
so
didn't
cute.
think my
Youngest was going to give me pups, but give me grandbabies. But my youngest edition is the one.
That's awesome. Yeah, homes for animals, and that's another thing too we can walk into and dive into is people with animals. I used to have a tolerance more when I was younger for things that didn't involve me or things that weren't my business.
Yeah.
And I feel like as I got older, I've turned into some form of a Karen. But I don't care. When it comes down to animals, like, I turned into that crazy cat lady, and that's my future. I know it's going to be 72 years old. God willing, I get to that age. A big apartment or a small apartment. I'm going to have 50 cats. I'm going to love them all. I'm going to smell like piss. I don't care. I will be happy with my 40-pound bags of Meow Mix and my little babies in 16 litter boxes. And I will be good. Like, I have seen people in those apartments that hoarders, like with animals, like the ones who
Like
keep
we
it
know.
clean.
Yeah.
But people who maintenance and they're actually taking care of the
Dipsy.
animals. I'm that's like, yeah, all right. You telling me I don't got to deal with people no more, and I can just have a bunch of cute little furry things running around? I'm great. And if I die in the apartment and they eat me, good.
At
Enjoy.
least you were dying happy.
I'm dead.
And you fed your babies.
Absolutely. One last meal I get to give my cats. I'm happy with that.
Your
Go
kids.
for it. My cats.
Your kids.
They go for the lips and the eyes first.
Really?
Yeah. They go for the soft tissues. Dogs will go practically starving to death before they make the attempt.
I mean, speaking of cats, there was a cat walking on the fence over there, and Roxy was ready to attack.
Well, it's in her territory.
Huh?
That's Roxy's territory.
Yeah, and she's prego.
Yeah, so she's definitely going to be protective. of
Oh,
it.
she is. She can be in a heavy metal band.
And she's like,
Guys, like the live over here. Help us out. Throw some likes in
Like
there.
it, like
I
it,
know.
like it, share it,
All right,
like
look,
it,
I'll
like
give you
it,
some of the
share
good stuff. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, you like
buddy,
that? Yeah, that's what's getting you going there. Yeah, weirdos.
Look
You
at
like
that paw.
You like
Look
an
at that
over
paw.
40. You like an over 40 overweight man showing you some of the goods. You sickos.
Honey,
Disgusting.
you are far from overweight. Show that paw.
Ooh, that got a
again.
couple of likes. That made me feel good. Okay, I'll do more. Look,
Do it,
is this what you want, TikTok? Does this make you happy? Oh, I made my nipple hard. Oh, that's going to be something to dive into, think about later. Why that happened. Everybody, thank you for stopping in and liking the live. Please stop in, drop a couple
Thank
of
you for
likes.
stopping in and liking the live. Like, share away.
Go for it. Topics we're talking about with me and K-pop over here in our podcast, Precious Trauma. We're talking basically, we're venting about our weeks that have been rough, but a lot of the things we say can intermingle with how you feel, or if you've got a
I
particular
want to know how
ADHD.
you guys
Yeah, how are you guys
feel.
feeling?
What's the
What's
questions?
what's
What's
an
your
ADHD
questions?
symptom for you?
Ask a question.
Lay it on us. What's an ADHD symptom for you that gets you going and that gets your trigger? What's your ADHD trigger? Is it hyper focusing and getting interrupted? Are you the type of neurodivergent where you're inwardly shut down for a little while and then somebody tries to get you out of your depression? Like where is it for you that makes the the issues more prevalent in your life? Let us know. Throw it in the chat. Say something. Get
Throw it in the
me.
bag.
Listen, if you get us to 100 likes, K-pop's gonna let the girls bounce around for a little bit. Give them a preview, K-pop.
100 likes.
Boom, boom. That's all you get. That's all you get till the likes go up. Okay. There was clothes on, so I don't think we get banned for that.
No.
Hats worn. Oh,
What?
is that better? No, he said, what's your trigger? Hats worn sideways. Hey, I'm a white boy. This is what we do. Okay, that's the thing. Don't be mocking my. Well, actually, is that a white thing? Is that a white boy thing?
Yeah.
White man
It's like
thing.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, it is. Well, that just ruined it for me.
Nah, you look good.
I have
Listen,
fallen to the pressures of the comment
Papi
section.
Suave. You only put your hat like that when somebody said it.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. As soon as they came up in the comment, I'm like, God, I gotta change. They're not gonna like me. Now I'm people pleasing and masking for the TikTok people. That's freaking. That's a new low. Not that you're not wonderful. Just I don't know you, but I still want you to like us. You know what? This caffeine-free diet soda. I don't think it's caffeine-free.
What, the Coke Zero?
I don't know what the hell this is. I just grabbed whatever was in the refrigerator. I don't even know if this is mine. Actually,
I'm telling you one thing that I've never been like a soda person. However, I have become a big seltzer person.
seltzer's great. I love seltzer. My grandmother. Well, all right. Long story short, my grandmother was Jewish. My grandfather's second wife. She raised me from when I was 6 to when I was 16, and it was I miss her so much. I got most of my personality from her. She was hilarious, and she says I was the funniest Gentile she ever raised, which also is the only Gentile she ever raised. But still, I take it as a compliment to this day. K-pop's choking. Jazzies, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Please press a like. Press a like.
Jazzy's.
We got 59 more likes, and then K-pop is gonna start showing the girls again bouncing around, because that's what TikTok likes.
Tell me some names that are on there. What's going on?
Okay, we've got Fazanarak, TT Minnie Mobley, Cecilia Barron. Wow, these freaking Oscar Amaya. Ooh, I like that name, Oscar Amaya. That sounds like an actor. I like that. I thought that one said Glockenspiel, but that's Kolek and Merkerman. Again, I'm not mispronouncing your names. I'm dyslexic. I'm reading them the best I can. So, T Sims, that sounds like an STD. What you got? Man, I got T Sims. Messed me up.
I got that T-Sim. That shit is itchy as hell.
Oh, sorry,
No
guys.
joint. Oh, I love that. Jose Rivera, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us over here for a few moments. Yes, these are the wonderful TikTok people we're trying to entertain.
Thank you. We love you.
I just want to get through one more thing real quick to point out, and I always want to remember to say this every time, for people who are suffering from mental health issues and having difficulty finding people who are able to treat you in your area. Life Stance is in 39 states. They are the largest mental health network in the country. They accept all major medicals, and they do, what do they call it? What do they call a scale with the scales? Sliding
They
scale?
balance.
No,
the
when you
sliding.
hang, sliding scale, yeah. They work on sliding scales for people who are cash pay, but LifeStance at lifestancehealth.com is the greatest organization for people who have difficulty getting their mental health treatment that they need. Telemedicine, online, they are in person. They have the most amazing caregivers, the most amazing analysts, and they are there. Anybody suffering from mental health issues and who have not sought treatment, it's an opportunity. It's there. It's easy. The setup is 1, 2, 3, and you don't have to worry about leaving your home. LifeStanceHealth.com. Go there, speak with somebody, feel better about yourself, and admitting you need help with any mental health issues is not a weakness. It's a strength. It makes you stronger that you can admit that you know you need help. Seeking the help is its own reward. And, I'm going to post up all the information and links about it. Please.
And I just want to have an open forum for all of our followers.
Johnny, that was amazing, and I'm so grateful that you have said that. And
I just want all our followers to know that this is a safe haven.
Absolutely.
You can reach out to us at any time. If we don't respond right away, it's just because we're at work. But I want you to know that we will always get back to you. If you have questions, concerns, you want to vent, you want to talk, you want to be a part of the podcast,
Absolutely. Listen, anybody
let
wants
us
to join
know.
in while we're recording, we're more than happy to have you on
anyone
board.
that wants to be a guest, if you can hear me,
Thank you.
please
Let us know now, and we will reach out to you.
Tell Rob to keep pressing the like.
keep pressing the like.
Keep pressing it. Double tap it. Like tap it, tap, 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 tap. Yes. There we go. Keep going. Make those fingers happen. Chrissy, his fingers should be more exercised. You're not, direct him better.
Oh,
The hand got tired. All
Do
right.
it again. Do it again.
All right. One last time. Show him the girls, Chris. Show him the girl. Woo! Woo! Yes, I will exploit one of my best friends' sexual appetite for likes on TikTok. We will definitely will. If these young people, these young gorgeous.
Listen, we're gonna have a contest. We're gonna think of it, and stay tuned for the contest, guys.
Yes, you can win a pair of dirty socks that K-pop has worn for a 3-mile walk if you act now and press the buttons. Wow, that got
share.
quick. I can't let you do it by yourself. Ooh, you people are sick. Oh my God. I love you all. I'm down with the sickness.
Get up and down with the sickness. It's so funny because that's what I call freaking Roxy. She'd be like, Anyway, that was just a ADHD moment.
Yep. All right, we're at 47 minutes.
All right.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted too.
I gave everything I had. That was the best 47 minutes of my life.
That was intense. That was rough.
That was everything I expected it to be.
Was it good for you?
It was amazing. And I'll never
forget it.
Whoa! Oh, don't laugh at it. I could do better next time.
Daddy in the black. I'm going to spin you around the block.
All right, you opened this up. I'm going to take us out. Everybody, thank you for joining us for another recording of Precious Trauma Podcast. Again, we talked about a lot of issues here today, things that bother us, and if they bother you too, speak up about them. Don't be silent about the things that are wrong. Your feelings are perfectly valid.
Can you show me on the computer?
What?
Are you showing me?
What are we showing?
I mean, just like point your phone to me so I could say bye to everybody.
Oh, you're talking to me. I thought you were talking to Rob.
No, I was talking to you.
There you go.
Hi, everyone. It's me, the voice.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Give them one more girl shake before they go. Give them a little something to be happy about. Woo! Watch the lady's lumps. I love her lady lumps. Her lumps.
My lovely lady lumps. Check it out. I drive these fellas crazy. I do it on the daily.
All right. Everybody, thank you for watching. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, babies. Mwah.
Wait, somebody wants to join.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up? What are you doing? How you doing?
I want you to be here, bro. Doing great, bro. We're trying to have some battles in here, man.
Well, nobody likes me, so it's going to be an easy win for you guys. Let's make it happen.
Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the likes on the live.
Excuse me?
I don't know what that was, but I ended
What
it.
was that?
I'm not sure. Okay.
All right. He's dead at me.
The 412 likes.
Thank you. Why did y'all just leave me?